Welcome to this talk on recognizing clinical anxiety. I'm Dr. Anna. First, what is clinical anxiety? And is it different than everyday stress or normal anxiety? Normal anxiety occurs as a common response to specific situations or stressors. It is a temporary feeling of nervousness. It goes away when the stressor is gone, usually within hours or days. The feeling is manageable and it does not impact daily functioning. For example, it is typical to feel some anxiety before an exam or before a job interview. The nervous feeling usually goes away when the event is over. Everyday anxiety does not need professional treatment. Clinical anxiety, however, is an intense, debilitating worry or fear that occurs with or without a triggering event, and it persists for weeks or months. The feeling is overwhelming and uncontrollable. It disrupts one's functioning at home, school, work, or in social life. It requires professional treatment. Clinical anxiety consists of different types of anxiety disorders, including generalized anxiety, phobias, and panic disorder. Globally, it is estimated that over 300 million people have some type of anxiety disorder, making anxiety disorders the most prevalent category of all mental illnesses. Although it is beyond the scope of this video to discuss each type of anxiety disorder, there is an anxiety screening questionnaire to assess if you or someone you care about may have clinical anxiety. You're welcome to complete the questionnaire in this video by writing down your answers on a piece of paper. Alternatively, you may also download a copy of the questionnaire using one of the QR codes or links here. The questionnaire is called the Generalized Anxiety Disorder-7 scale, or the GAD-7 scale for short. It has 7 simple questions to screen for anxiety. Although it was primarily designed to assess for generalized anxiety, the questionnaire can also be used as a guide to see if one may have clinical anxiety. If the questionnaire suggests the presence of an anxiety disorder, then further assessment by a mental health professional is highly recommended for proper diagnosis and treatment. Please answer all 7 questions for the screening to be accurate. We will go through the questionnaire together now. Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by any of the following problems? Think about how you have been feeling in the past 2 weeks. Ask yourself if you have experienced any of the following things, either not at all, several days, more than half the days, or nearly every day. Number 1, feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge. In the last 2 weeks, how often have you felt anxious? Was it not at all? That would be 0. Several days? That would be a 1. More than half the days or over a week? Which would be a 2. Or nearly every day? That would be a 3. Number 2, not being able to stop or control worrying. In the last 2 weeks, how often have you tried to stop or control worrying but you could not do so? Was it not at all? 0. Several days? 1. More than half the days? That's over a week? 2. Or nearly every day? 3. Select a number that reflects your answer. Number 3, worrying too much about different things. Again, select 0 for not at all, 1 for several days, 2 for more than half the days, or 3 for nearly every day. Number 4, trouble relaxing. Choose the number that corresponds to how often you have had difficulty relaxing in the last 2 weeks. Number 5, being so restless that it is hard to sit still. Select or write the number for being restless. Number 6, becoming easily annoyed or irritable. Select or write the number that corresponds to your answer. And number 7, feeling afraid as if something awful might happen. Choose your answer for how frequently you felt fearful. Thank you for completing the questionnaire. As a reminder, all 7 questions must be answered for the scoring to be accurate. With all the questions answered, add up the 7 numbers you selected, then write the total at the bottom of the page. Your total score shows the level of severity, and it can be used as a guide to see if you may have clinical anxiety. If you score in the 0 to 4 range, then you are in the none to minimal anxiety range. It is not likely that you have clinical anxiety. If you score from 5 to 7, that is the mild range. It is recommended for you to monitor the symptoms by taking the questionnaire again in a couple of weeks. Scores from 8 to 9 are still in the mild range. However, if your score is an 8 or a 9, it is best for you to follow up with a mental health professional for an assessment. Scores from 10 to 14 fall in the moderate category. If you score in this range, it is recommended that you seek treatment with a mental health professional for counseling or medication. If you score from 15 to 21, the score is in the severe range for clinical anxiety. Please see a mental health professional promptly to be treated. You may ask your primary care physician or a pastor for a referral. Please note that the questionnaire is only a guide. For proper assessment and diagnosis, please consult with a mental health clinician. This is especially true if you have a score of 8 or above. It is always easier to manage symptoms and problems before they progress. If the symptoms are caught in the early stages, treatment may be shorter in duration and recovery is more easily attained. If you're dealing with clinical anxiety, be encouraged to know that it is treatable with counseling, medication, or both. It is my prayer for you to be healed. For additional information on recovering from anxiety, please see the next video, Managing Anxiety. For Christians, be encouraged by God's promise in Deuteronomy 31:8. Don't be afraid, for the Lord will go before you and will be with you. He will not fail nor forsake you. Put your trust in Him.